Welcome to Second Arts. My name is Agnieszka and I'm a furniture flipper based in Gothenburg, Sweden. About a month ago, my client was looking for a buffet for her newly renovated house. She was looking for a very specific buffet to match the dining set that she already had, which was quite dark and heavy looking. So she wanted something to uplift the feeling and the vibe in the room. But at the same time, the buffet has to be antique. And that's how I came across this beauty listed just 30 minutes away. And the price tag, $80. But luckily I managed to take down the price a little and got it for $60. But don't let me hold you any longer than necessary and let me show you how I transformed this piece of trash to cash. Now let me spill the tea on this beauty. Amazing condition, appears to be an antique. I actually think it's from the 1930s, but I'm a little bit unsure about the wood type. So if you have any idea what wood that is, let me know in the comments. There is also this old water damage on top that will haunt me for at least a month to come. Looking at this piece, I knew right away that removing the varnish was the first step I had to take. That way, sanding this piece later on would be much easier and less time consuming. And in my hands, I have my trusted carpet scraper. This tool makes the job so much easier and it removes the thick varnish with ease. To save my back from aching, I flipped the buffet on its back. This way I could sand the base and legs as well. I also removed the doors from the hinges to strip the varnish fast and easy. Once all of the varnish was gone, or almost all, I busted out my orbital sander and 120 grit paper. Now, if you're new to furniture flipping and DIY, you may wonder what am I even talking about. So remember, lower numbers mean rough and tough. Higher numbers mean smooth like butter. It's also important to change the sanding disc now and then, since it can easily get clogged up. And for a project like this, I can easily use up to 20 sanding discs. Three or 4 hours later, I was done with sanding and faced with my nemesis, the water damage. And in this case, there was no other way than cutting the damaged veneer out. To fill in the big hole in the top, I used Bondo, which in Sweden we call chemical wood. It stinks terribly of chemicals and it dries faster than you can say makeover magic. The buffet, now all naked, could not be left like that. But before I could paint this piece, I had to prep it with my ride or die for blocking stains and funky smells, aka Zinzibin primer. Once the primer was set and dry, the buffet did a trick on me and showed its true colors, revealing even more water damage. Once I was all done, I moved on to the next step, which is spray painting this buffet. My client chose this most beautiful green color called Mörk Einer, which I applied 2 coats of using my pneumatic spray gun. I use a spray gun because it's the fastest way to paint furniture and it gives me a smooth finish, way smoother than a paint roller or a paintbrush. Although if you don't have the possibility to use a spray gun, a paint roller is the best alternative in my opinion. Before applying second coat of paint, I scuff sanded the buffet with 320 grit paper. That way, I removed all and any bumps and imperfections, creating a finish smoother than baby's bottom. Unfortunately, I forgot to record the rest of the job, so I'm gonna go right ahead and remind you of how the buffet looked before and how it looks now. I polished the original hardware and added new keyholes, and I must say, I think it looks stunning with this dark green color my client chose. I would love to hear from you in the comments. What did you think about this transformation? And do you think it's a crime to paint vintage furniture, or is it okay? Especially the one that is damaged like this one was. Let me know in the comments and I will see you next time.